My name is... Hello. I smoke crack. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S, onion.
Ready? I'll do it backwards. 1, 2, 3.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Shot CJ.
I'm Zack,
I am Jacob.
and today, fuck. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait, what did you try? Did you?
I'm asking.
Jesus.
What the fuck? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Shot CJ.
I'm Zack,
I am Jacob.
and today, fuck.
Welcome back to Hunter's Room.
See, and that's why. All right, 1, 2, 3.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Shot CJ.
I'm Zack,
I am Jacob.
and welcome back to Hunter's Room, episode number 2.
Numero dos.
And today we'll be talking about, first off, the first people to do things, and then we'll kind of end it off with our starting 5 cereal.
Cereal smacks, man.
Oh,
It
yeah.
does smack hard.
Very hard.
So we got a lot of feedback on the last podcast about the length of it. Some people thought it was a little bit too long, so every once in a while we'll probably have a longer podcast, but we'll try to keep some of them under an hour for sure. We're also going to try to not talk over each other as much. We're obviously new to the podcast world, so we're just kind of getting it all figured out.
Oh yeah, and some people want a video, so you know what we had to do.
Give them the video.
Give them the video, and it might be a little iffy because it's the first one, but we're gonna try our best to make sure it's good.
And then we'll also be trying to add other videos, not just our podcast videos. We've been trying to do this ever since we went on the vacation to see Charles, so hopefully we can actually get into it. The only reason we didn't,
Get a
because
YouTube channel kicked off.
the only reason we didn't last time is because someone threw their phone in the lake.
We vlogged our whole
Someone.
Atlanta trip.
The
And
whole
I didn't have
Atlanta
any of it backed up. It was like a lot of footage. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
we
it
had
was-
so much film.
It was the whole Atlanta trip, and then the whole way down to pick up Charles in the plane, on the way back
Yeah,
in
it
the
was a lot.
airport. Like, it was a lot.
And then on the 4th of July, I accidentally tossed my phone in the lake. And there she went.
God.
No, wait, so what's the YouTube channel's name?
The YouTube channel's name is the same as the podcast, so just
So-
Hunter Space Room.
Hunter's Room on YouTube, Hunter's Room on Podbean is
Yeah.
the app you can download to listen if you prefer to listen over watch.
And you should definitely download the app because there's a lot of people who said they had problems with.
Yeah, the first
listening
link we
to it,
posted
yeah.
was kind of messed up. Like after we got it figured out, it took you to the app, and the app you can like listen to it in the background of your phone while you're on other apps.
And you
and that
can
kind of stuff.
you can still just swipe up on our stories or click the link in our bio on Instagram or whatever, and you'll be able to.
We will
here
keep
just-
posting them.
Yeah, you'll be hear it right through. I think it goes through Safari on your phone or whatever.
Yeah, so you can do that too.
Listen to it through that. But,
All right, let's
All
get
right,
it popping.
yeah, let's get going. Okay, the first one, the weird one, the first person
So-
to eat a chicken egg.
Yeah, we didn't know how we were gonna start this podcast, and Zach was like, "You guys ever wonder like who's the first person who ate an egg?" Like,
I told Jacob, but this shit is weird as fuck. You know what the dude really had to go to the chicken and say,
the
"Fucking, I'm gonna eat this shit." Like, you know what I mean? Like,
the chicken shit out an egg, and he decided he was gonna eat it. Like who? Like,
Or
Well,
even just-
I'm gonna crack it open and see what's
How
inside.
about just like the first person to see an egg come out? Like you're used to seeing like a chicken shit or whatever,
Right.
and then
And
like
there's
an
just
egg
an
comes
egg.
out, you're like, what the fuck?
What is that?
Where the hell did the egg come from?
Oh, God.
And then they decided to crack it open. They probably didn't even crack it open at first. They probably
Took a bite of it.
Oh,
dude, they
crunchy.
didn't. I know they didn't cook this shit, dude.
No,
they all
Not at
died.
first, and raw eggs are disgusting.
Yeah.
But they probably decided to cook it over the fire, and I mean that's when they realized it was actually good.
I mean,
I mean,
whatever.
eggs.
Yeah,
I love eggs, but
Yeah.
it gets you going too. I mean,
I never
scrambled,
decided to
hold
eat
it
an
easy,
egg.
sunny side up. You know, all good
Very
shit.
versatile food.
Big facts.
We went to IHOP the other day, and I had a what was it? It's called a melt, and it had egg, American cheese, and Swiss cheese,
Ham,
ham,
Oh, that would have fucked my stomach
with hash
up.
browns.
Oh my god.
And then he got another 5 stack of cinnamon pancakes and churros.
Oh my god, that melt though, with eggs. Like if eggs weren't a thing, dude.
Dude, it was good. I had a
Oh.
bite.
Yeah, you just reached over, you're like, you done with that? And it's like, yeah. You're like,
Zach spent like $25 at IHOP
yeah,
on himself.
Fucked up.
Fat ass.
Whatever.
What else though? Like the first person to like milk a cow.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's some
I,
weird
dude,
shit.
I know they do. This how it happened. They went up to that shit and like, look at them cow titties. milk.
And then the white stuff that came out, they decided to drink it.
Yeah.
What
Warm.
the hell, dude?
I'm gonna drink this stuff.
Oh my god.
They had to be
I didn't even
desperate.
think about that part at first, like milking the shit, and then it's like,
Plus,
huh, this probably tastes really fucking good.
they obviously do stuff to it after. So like I'm pretty sure it tastes like shit right out of the
Yeah.
cow.
It has to.
Like
You have to
that's-
filter it somehow.
yeah, I don't know what they do, but it's
Oh.
gotta be gross.
Straight cow milk.
Some
In your cereal?
some weird ass was just looking at a cow like, what are those? Like, what the
Started
fuck?
jerking the tits, man.
Like,
Oh my god. Who did it?
They would
Like,
just jerk your cow tits quick.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
What else we got? What else?
Dude, the first person to ever sleep. Dude, come on, they were dead, dude. They thought they were dead.
They lived their 124-hour life and they're like, all right, I'm out.
Guys,
I'm out for
they
good.
They were probably up for days, and they're like, why,
Yeah.
why are my eyes closing? Why?
And they fell asleep, and then when they woke up the next day, they're probably
They're like, oh, this shit tight, man. What the fuck?
oh, I feel good.
It scared me.
I got some
was-
sleep. I feel.
Oh my god, dude! I couldn't even imagine.
How do they name
That's
it
another
sleep?
thing. I love sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Sleep that's the
For
shit.
real,
dude.
I can sleep.
You guys like compared to me, like
Zach can sleep too, but
I
right
but,
before the podcast, Zach was sleeping. He
but-
said, we woke him up in his room. He goes, "Can I have a few more minutes?"
no, but like
Oh.
compared to you guys, like I'll be out probably.
That's the other thing. You get up really early.
Yeah, like I don't even need an alarm clock anymore. I'm just up. Like I woke up at 6:30 from my alarm, turned off the rest of my alarms, fell asleep, and woke up right on time. And I was like, wow, that was so risky.
Yeah, if I don't set an alarm, like I'll sleep a good 12 hours. Just
Yeah,
Right.
straight
your
through,
ass ain't
pretty
getting
easy.
up.
Yeah, Jacob sleeps, dude.
One
Holy
day,
crap.
one day I texted Jacob before noon, and he goes, I don't even remember.
It was at
what I
like
said.
9 o'clock.
I think I was like, "What's up, dude?" And he texts me and he goes, "Bruh, you know my ass ain't up if it's before noon. Like, come on."
Unless I got work, I'm asleep until noon. The other day, you just texted me when we went to IHOP too. You're like, text me when you're
Yeah,
up.
I just had to make sure like I didn't say anything stupid.
Yeah.
What about the one I saw that I thought was pretty funny is first person to see a sunset, like, bro,
The sun's going down. The
Yeah.
world's ending.
like, and like that must have happened like so quick into like humans being alive.
Oh yeah.
Like, obviously
the
it
first
happened, like,
person
super quick.
realized. And that's the thing with most of these things. Only one person gets to go through that, and then
Yeah.
like they can tell the other people.
Yeah, but still, like milking a cow tit, like,
Oh, man, dude.
bruh, who does
Whack.
that shit?
And then he probably went to other people and said, dude, this thing gives out whatever, like the liquid, dude.
He's like, look at all the white stuff.
Let's drink
What?
it. Let's
Dude,
drink it.
What are you talking about?
Cheers to that.
What are the odds you drink this right now, man? Like,
First person to have twins.
First person to be pregnant.
Yeah, for real.
And
dude.
then have twins, like, why am I getting so fat? I need to stop eating. 9 months later,
What the hell?
what is this?
Is this another person?
How did this happen?
No, but then it's twins. We're like, it had to have been on for a while. We're like, because you got to think, twins is all genetic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cause guy I work with, Noah Bradbury, shout out to you. He told me it like passes. It goes like every other generation.
On twins, yeah, I heard that before.
So so it's genetic. So you would have to think it took a while before twins are born. Like, so there must have
Yeah.
been just like normal, just one baby,
Were
one
Adam
baby,
and Eve
one
twins
baby.
or no?
No,
Were they even siblings?
no, they were supposed to like be together and start like making kids.
Oh, all I know is they picked the wrong damn tree.
The wrong fruit.
Dude,
Oh,
Adam,
they picked from the wrong tree.
dude, you know that shit is weird as fuck. You get that? Adam and Eve. There's only two fucking people. the first couple of kids had to fuck each other to have more kids. Like, that shit is. Does that shit not disturb you? Like, that shit is fucking weird.
Now there's an AdamandEve.com.
And it's like sex toys, isn't
Yeah,
it?
what the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah, it is.
I've seen ads for it on like YouTube and shit.
No, I'll be on Instagram scrolling and, dude, I swear, every
I've
other
seen 'em.
post is gonna be like,
An ad, dude.
guys watching porn is so 2018. Download this
Yeah.
app where like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what do you like? Why?
Nothing's wrong with porn. What the fuck?
Yeah. Seriously. Whatever.
Yeah.
No, but I get so tired of seeing it it's literally every other post, dude. Like, it'll like swipe right, and the caption is like, swipe to the second post, blah
Yeah,
blah blah,
there's
and then you
so
swipe
many
there, and
ads. That's another thing, dude. I'm 99% sure our phones are always listening.
oh, yeah,
I'll be like talking
100%.
about some like, what is it? I don't know. Like, let's say I said, fuck,
Come on,
Something about the SpongeBob Nikes.
something about the SpongeBob Nike shoes. What if I was just talking about that? There's been times where I remember talking about it. An hour later, I'm scrolling through like Instagram or Twitter, and that's the first thing that pops up is that ad.
No, for me it's like,
I'm like, how, dude?
and like obviously like on YouTube, it like when you start watching a certain kind of video,
Yeah.
and you watch a lot of them, then like and you're
Well,
trending.
Then it knows by like what stuff you've watched. It's
Yeah.
not just like you saying something.
But then it's like the ads all start to turn like into what like let's say I go look at because I got into watching boxing videos just because like guys beating the shit out of each other like
oh, that's entertaining.
it's entertaining, especially when you watch some of the good guys who like are like
Oh, for
Mayweather, Pacquiao, Mike Tyson. I watched a lot of his.
Mike Tyson's just
Oh.
funny.
But like I'd get onto get onto
Tyson.
theirs. I got onto theirs, the videos, and then the ads would all be like, "Oh, want some boxing workouts? Download this
Mhm.
app or whatever."
All the time.
And then like
It
I'd go onto
targets it.
Instagram, and then I'd scroll through, and I'd find another.
It has the
bo-
same
yeah.
stuff. It's like I wasn't on Instagram watching
Yeah,
boxing
and
videos.
it's
Yeah.
super weird. You just gotta think like they're always watching.
Dude,
Like,
I make jokes like I have like you've seen him on Twitter. People be like my FBI agent when he's
Oh,
looking
yeah.
through my front camera or something. Sometimes I'll be sitting there and I'll be like on Fortnite or something telling people, and I start talking to my FBI agent. I'm like, FYI, FBI agent, I'm doing this tonight. Like, you better watch out. Like, I'm gonna go rob a bank. I'm just letting you know.
It's the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
Just because it's funny. Like,
Let me just call my FBI agent.
no, you don't gotta call him. He's listening. You just let him know. He can hear us right now.
Yeah,
What's up, Chris?
Chris?
My FBI agent's name is Chris.
How you know his name is Chris? He
I
takes
just
you.
know. Does Chris not sound like an FBI agent?
He does. You ain't gonna see no Devontae's and shit in there.
Yours can be Devontae, your FBI agent.
Some black dude just watching.
Because he's black.
Cause I'm African American, dude.
This is
He's of African American descent.
This is 2019.
He's not black.
Racist.
It's almost 2020.
Shit, it is, isn't it?
It actually is. That's kind of crazy too.
You know what I just thought of though? How about the first person to throw up?
Ew.
Think about that.
They probably thought they were throwing up all their like their insides, dude. Like
Yeah.
everything was coming
I'm
out.
so
Dude,
scared.
if there's a first time for everything. Like we could go on and on. Everything is weird.
It's yeah.
The
like,
first person to swim.
They probably
What?
thought they're gonna
What? Like
water. Am I supposed to go in this?
what do I do?
Charles, can you swim?
Not good.
It's a different answer than I thought I'd get.
Thought I gonna say no?
He said not
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Oh.
When we went skiing, or did you do skiing?
Yeah, this game. Did I do skiing? Yeah, trash again.
When Charles tried,
I got up for a little bit the first time, and I
Yeah.
couldn't get up after that.
Yeah, I remember Charles.
wasn't
went-
there yet.
That might have fucked up my hammy. I think that could have been the reason my hammy was
Dude,
fucked
that
up.
could have been. One of my dad's friends pulled his hammy skiing.
Yeah,
once.
Charles got like he was up and then he like fell in the water. All I can remember, his face was like this when he got out. He's like,
Dude,
Water.
I drank so much
Water.
water, dude.
I was like,
So much
God
when-
damn, dude.
So much went in my lungs, dude.
What time are we at?
Yeah, we're gonna keep it not too long, so we should check.
Yeah,
Check,
it's
see
about
if
15 minutes.
Still recording. Dude, sometimes my phone stop recording, like, or if a battery thing pops up, then it stops videoing. So I'm gonna check it just to be sure.
What percent are you at?
Oh, it's pretty high, so we should be good. But
Okay, should we move on?
all right, to the cereals.
All right.
Cereal.
So now This is
Let's start with this.
Milk
What's
and
the best
cereal.
time to eat cereal?
Anytime.
Ooh, that it's a really good
Like
question.
some people say, oh, cereal's a breakfast food.
Well,
It's anytime.
I
dude.
For me,
understand that.
cereal's a meal 24/7. A
that's-
full ass meal.
It
That's
is.
what
Yeah,
it is.
dude, literally, that's almost all I've had to eat today. Was like 4 bowls of cereal.
Yeah.
That's some
I can
cereal
eat
this
it
morning.
anytime. Like,
Yeah, it's straight up, dude. It's like the quickest, and it fills you up because you're
Dude.
getting so like you'll
The
eat
milk
so
too,
much of it,
like-
and the milk, it fills you up so quick. I mean, obviously, it's not like a perfect meal replacement,
I
but it
love
fills
cereal,
you up.
dude. Like, love cereal. That's
Oh,
like
I
probably
and,
my favorite food.
and that's why I think that's what got me into having so much milk. Like, if you guys don't know me,
He drinks a lot of
I
milk.
drink a lot of milk, and I mean like a lot.
out the container.
Like, straight up.
If you guys don't know me, I drink a lot of milk too.
If you guys don't know him, he's lactose intolerant.
I fuck up every bathroom I go to. Yes, I do.
You have about 20 minutes after eating cereal, though.
Oh yeah,
You're
dude. I had
straight.
cereal this morning, dude. I was in the fucking bathroom so long at work today, dude. I know they were fucking looking for me, but dude, my stomach was fucked. Holy shit.
They gotta
What
know
cereal
that
do you
too.
What?
What cereal did you eat this morning?
Honeycombs.
We did just get honeycombs. Honeycombs is like a
Underrated.
I feel like I was
underrated
gonna say
cereal.
I feel like this is gonna like
I don't know
this
if it's gonna
cereal
make
topic is gonna be very entertaining to some people.
only
because-
because honestly, if you don't fuck with cereal, get the fuck off. Okay.
Like honestly,
Stop listening now.
like let's be real. If you don't like cereal, like actually stop listening because
For real, that's what the majority of the rest of this podcast is gonna be, and I want all my cereal lovers in here. You cereal haters,
you know
I don't want it.
if you love cereal though,
We
please
welcome you to the fam.
please just let us know your favorite kind of cereal. Just tell us.
Yeah, leave a comment on the YouTube if you're listening.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think you can.
You can comment.
on Podbean.
You can comment on Podbean if you get the app. We
Just
want
say-
we want to just know what cereals all you guys like.
Say your favorite cereal, and let's see like which one gets the most comments.
Yeah, and let us know whose list you agree with most. Who wants to start off?
Oh, they ain't gonna
Honorable
do
Are
it.
we gonna go through like all five? Like I'll go through all five at once.
No, we'll take turns.
Okay.
We all go
But
number
let's start
one.
with the honorable mention.
Dude, I could go like 15 cereals deep to be honest.
My honorable mention is one I just tried.
Oh, I know what it's gonna be. I told you to try it, didn't I?
The Lucky Charms Frosted Flakes.
Mm-hmm.
That shit smacks.
I've had it one time. It's so sugary, but
Oh
it
my god, it's
smacks,
good.
dude.
The only reason it didn't make my list is
I
because
had it one time.
not only that, but the marshmallow to frosted flake ratio is so far off.
Oh, it
Like,
is.
If you thought normal Lucky Charms
then-
was bad, like this
But
is
the
way
best
worse.
thing about that is that with normal Lucky Charms, like the normal cereal doesn't have any taste, where Frosted Flakes smack in
Oh
general.
god, yeah. Yeah.
So it's
It
like
does smack. How about
it
you?
evens it out.
My honorable mention, peanut butter Captain Crunch, man. That shit hits, dude.
Yeah.
I like peanut butter shit though. That's my biggest
no,
thing.
yeah, that's what gets me every
Oh.
time.
Dude, I had my list written down and now I'm contemplating everything.
No, keep it the same, dude.
My honorable mention I'm gonna say is Honey Bunches of Oats
Really?
with
Ex-
almonds.
Okay, explain.
Or any of 'em.
Explain
Honestly,
yourself.
they're all really good.
Honey
What,
Bunch
like,
of-
no, yeah, I want to know.
It's
What?
it's not like the first cereal you'd go pick, but like
Oh,
when that's in the cupboard and I pour a bowl of that, I'm just like, man, I really do love Honey Bunches of Oats.
That shit smacks, dude.
It's
That's
not
what-
like an everyday type thing, but it's like when I have it, I'm like,
Mm.
this is really good.
Is it tastes like Cheerios kind of?
No,
No.
dude, it has so
Never
much
had
more
it, so
flavor,
it's
dude.
so
Oh, really?
It's so fucking good, dude.
That's like there's some of these. The only reason they wouldn't be on my list, like the only reason Frosted Flakes with Lucky Charms isn't on my list, or whatever it is because I haven't eaten it enough.
Yeah.
Like there's some where they've just been like my go-tos forever, and they like have to be on the list.
Okay. So should we get into our starting five?
So we're just doing starting five,
So-
no order to them.
Yeah,
just
they-
top five.
The
now.
only one that's gonna have an order is our absolute favorite, which will be the very last one that we pick. So starting off for mine is gonna have to be Cocoa Pebbles.
Ew.
I'm not a fan.
Ew.
Really?
That's too much
I
fucking
don't
chocolate,
fuck with Cocoa
dude.
Pebbles.
No, see,
They're
the
better
thing
than
is-
like what are the other ones?
Fruity
The
Pebbles?
circle
Fruity
one.
Pebbles.
No, the circle cocoa.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Pebbles are better than Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah,
But I still don't fuck with
Cocoa
Cocoa.
Puffs they aren't very good. It's like I wonder what happens if you mix a bowl of Cocoa Puffs with Peanut Butter Captain Crunch. That's pretty much Reese's Puffs.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say so?
Close. It'd
Really
be close.
close, yeah.
Reese's Puffs are
Peanut butter
decent.
chocolate flavor.
Reese's Puffs.
Yeah.
Reese's Puffs. Y'all remember the rap?
Okay,
I
but
don't remember
the
lyrics.
reason
No.
the reason that is in my list is because literally my whole life growing up, like my dad, like he doesn't eat cereal all the time, but like ever so often at night he'll be watching TV as he normally does, and he would just go get a bowl of Cocoa Pebbles. So we like always had them in the house, and like I'd have them I had them once, and I was like, you know, I don't really like these. Like you have to like drink the rest to get the rest of the cereal out.
That was
Yeah, like that plays a huge.
That's the
that
one
plays
part
a
I don't like.
huge part in it. Like you want to enjoy the milk after. You don't want to have to work to get everything, but like
I feel it.
it turns the milk to chocolate milk.
That's
pretty
the one
much.
part I like.
And
like, I like that when I
that's
was a
what
kid.
gets me.
I haven't had a bowl of Cocoa Pebbles in years.
And my favorite part is like my favorite time to eat them. I'm not saying like time of day. Is like right when you put all the cereal in, and then right when you pour the milk. Wait, first.
Milk before cereal. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm about to smack the shit out of you.
If you're milk before cereal, you can stop listening as well. Anyways, back to this. I put the cereal in, and then right when I pour the milk in, I just give it like one quick stir and then take a bite. Oh my god.
That's the other thing. People have said like with Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles, they get soggy too fast. I hear. Who sits there and eats a bowl of cereal slow anyway?
Yeah, it's like munch,
It's
munch,
like
munch. It's like
one bite. Sit there as I'm watching like a YouTube video.
yeah.
Like I'm eating it fast anyway, so they don't get soggy. if
Oh,
you do it
yeah.
right.
And
You
like
don't pour
when
a bowl of cereal and let it sit there.
Yeah,
How
and
do you
like
eat cereal right? You gotta be a dumbass not to eat cereal
Yeah,
right.
for real. Do we need to like teach a class? on
Yeah.
this? God,
We
no.
should just have cereal. Have a taste test on
Yeah.
all of them.
All right, how
Do
are
a
you?
little
What's
ASMR.
your
Oh,
what's
shit.
your first and your starting five?
Fruit Loops with marshmallows.
Fruit Loops with
I've never even heard
You've
of
never had those, dude? Oh, dude, me and my sister.
That sounds good as hell.
That must be a Georgia
First,
thing.
first off, Fruit Loops are like in general. That, like,
Oh,
that
yeah,
could be an
decent.
honorable mention. That could be an honorable
That
mention.
could- that could be.
Probably ain't even top 10.
Oh, this guy here
Fruit
is
Loops are
drunk.
too-
You're drunk.
I've had so many kinds of cereal.
But-
That could be.
But Fruit
could
Loops
maybe
marshmallows,
sneak
dude. Me and my sister used to go through about 3 boxes a week, like just fast. Dude.
Wait, you talking like marshmallow, like
marshmallows, nigga, marshmallows.
not like Lucky Charms?
Not like
Real
like marshmallows, man. Shit was banging,
Ooh, I don't
dude.
like marshmallows.
Oh, this guy here.
I don't like normal marshmallows.
In milk? I don't know.
It
I
hits.
have to
That's
try
weird.
it to know.
It hits.
That's
You
why
guys
we
have to
can't
try it.
relate on it because you're
Yeah.
the only one who tried it. So like
Well,
we
that
can't
looks
say
like
nothing.
I know what I'm getting next. God damn.
You can find it.
It comes with marshmallows in it? What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know.
has to be a Georgia thing.
All right.
That's
My
definitely
first
a
one in my starting 5 has got to be original Captain Crunch.
I can
Really?
agree, dude.
Dude, original Captain Crunch smacks.
The milk.
Peanut butter
No,
does
let me
too,
just
they
say
both
this:
do, but
the milk after you have a bowl of Captain Crunch,
so good.
tastes so good. And I,
Oh.
what someone needs to invent. Someone needs to invent this. It's just flavored milk, but the flavor is like a cereal. Like
Oh,
that,
that's
straight
smart.
up.
see, but I'd rather just eat the cereal anyway.
No, yeah, that makes it more enjoyable. But like, if I could just like pour myself a
Glass
glass.
of Captain Crunch milk.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, you know what thing about Captain Crunch though, dude? That shit fuck up the top of your mouth, man.
That shit, it's
Sometimes
tough.
it does,
That-
dude.
that
That's
shit
why
is-
it's not in my
also
list. That's
true.
why it's not in my list is because it's so
You got a
hard.
soft mouth, man. Takes me like 3 or 4 bowls for it to mess
Is
up
that
the
supposed to
mouth,
mean
but-
Jake?
Oh.
No, but that shit's tough. That is tough.
Captain Crunch though,
It's good.
always hits.
It's
That's
good.
tough.
Always
Okay.
hits.
My next one. I better check to make sure I don't get this wrong. Fruity Pebbles.
My nigga.
Oh, dude. I can't. Yo guys will hear it soon from me.
Fruity
on
Pebbles.
my list, that's all you gotta know.
Yes.
Pretty Pebbles,
I'm-
bro.
And the
Ah.
only reason that's not on like higher up, I mean like higher up as in my number one,
Right.
is because it just like the Cocoa Pebbles, you gotta like work to just drink the milk.
bet that's
Like
true.
you got all the stuff left in it. Like I want to enjoy the milk.
That's the one cereal that you can agree. We have that cereal in our house 24/7.
Yeah, like every
Other
single
ones we
time.
kind of rotate, but Fruity Pebbles is always there.
Yeah, and like
Because of me.
no, yeah, that's all I had when I had to stay there for that week. That's literally all I had was
Yeah.
the Fruity Pebbles.
They're so good.
Man, Fruity Pebbles was my favorite too, man. That's why you my nigga, man.
I'm your what?
Pebbles is so
You my nigga, man.
You're my brother. My diet.
You my dad, nigga.
I'm your brother. I'm your brother.
Power to the people.
What it do, baby?
Anything
So
else
wait,
you
why?
wanna
Yeah,
say?
why is that your
Dude.
4?
I mean, look, Fruity Pebbles. That's like for me. It's pretty basic. It's a basic ass cereal, honestly.
God, yeah.
But it's good as
It
fuck.
smacks
It smacks
every
every
time.
fucking time. But there's to me, honest, there's so many better choices, man. But you know what I mean? Like it's not like I know Jacob loves his Fruity Pebbles. He might be a little fruity. It might be the reason. But
What is he trying to say? A little fruity. What does that mean?
I'm talking still, man. This white guy, dude. Good thing you're black.
He's talking about me.
Saying you're fruity. All right,
Hello.
Jake, number 4.
See, I don't got him in numbers, but
No, well, yeah, but like we go 5,
another
4.
starter. Lucky Charms.
Really?
I've
never-
honestly, it's only been like the last not that long. I hadn't had Lucky Charms in so long. When I started eating Lucky Charms again, and they're so good.
But
And the milk is really
Like
good too.
what Murph was saying earlier, the ratio is so fucked up.
The ratio
in those
is, dude. I'm not gonna lie, but even the the normal cereal, they're not bad. So what I
it's
do,
just so plain.
but it's still good.
It's like fucking Cheerios, dude.
Cheerios are good.
It's like
Honey Nut
with
Cheerios
no-
are good.
Yeah, Honey Nut Cheerios
are really good. But either way, I can eat them. So what I do is I get I start out with a couple spoons of just the cereals, no marshmallows. So then the ratio by the last 10 bites, it's just half
Oh
marshmallows.
my, you're like
and then it's
marshmallow. Oh my god,
hmm
more marshmallow.
Exactly. It's got to be top 5 for me. It just has to be. Only within the last couple months though. If you asked me a couple months ago, it wouldn't have even been on my list because I didn't have it for so long.
Yeah.
Also, I'll probably get tired of it soon, and then I'll be like, that shouldn't have been on my
Yeah,
list.
I've
But
never,
right now, gotta put it.
I've
on
never
there.
been a fan, but I gotta say that Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, that
That's it.
shit, that's different. So my third one is gonna have to be Frosted Flakes. I don't
Frosted
know. I don't know what
Flakes.
you
Oh,
guys
dude.
think about Frosted Flakes.
Every
but
time I hear one that isn't on my list, I'm like, that could be on my list.
because they're great.
Ugly.
They're great.
They're great.
Great commercials
Well,
too.
no, but for real though, I get it. They're very sugary, but I'm telling you, just like the Cocoa Pebbles, right? I like to eat them right when I pour a lot of it in, and I pour the milk on top. Right after I pour the milk, just take a bite. When it's hard,
Oh.
it has that milk on
Well,
it.
that's the
oh,
best. That's the best part, right? When you
That's
put
the
them in,
best.
you give the spoon a cut. You dunk them underwater a couple times, get them all wet, and then
Yeah.
That first bite's the best bite.
Always, dude, always.
Always.
Oh
so
shit.
good.
Oh, my next one was Frosted Mini Wheats.
Dude.
Yes.
Frosted
Oh
Mini
my
Wheats do
god.
hit.
I've never even had those.
It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of an acquired thing, honestly.
Yeah, dude,
At
look.
first, I ate
Is
one
it-
and I was if you eat your first bite of them and you've never eaten them before, you'd be like, oh, this shit nasty.
Yeah.
Then you have to eat the rest of the bowl.
'Cause you
By
already
the-
poured it.
By the end of the bowl, you're like,
This shit is
pretty
decent.
good.
It's
like-
stuff with the
Yes,
it's
like
literally like the little wheats with frosting
on
top.
it.
And
I've
the
had
thing-
the normal
dude,
ones.
It's so fucking filling, dude. Like it
they
actually,
really
it
do
honestly
fill you
fill
up.
you up, like
I
for a
got-
cereal.
I gotta say the normal.
That's the
what
one thing
are
I
the
don't
normal
need a
ones
second
called?
bowl. Probably just mini wheats.
Probably, yeah.
Those? Well, they still have frosted. They're still frosted.
So they're probably
That's
frosted
the mini wheats,
wheats.
eh?
If mini is in the name,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big are they?
Like they're
That
Like-
big?
They're like that.
yeah.
They're decent size.
Okay, yeah, I've had those. Those actually hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Really good.
Hit.
And they really do fill
They
you
fill
up.
you up,
Like,
dude.
it's
Well,
weird.
And honestly, this is so different from Frosted Flakes and Cocoa Pebbles. It's once I start getting to the end of it, that's when it starts tasting good. When they start soaking up the milk.
Yeah, that's true too.
as long as the
when-
frosting
Now
hasn't
that-
fallen off. Because every
True.
once in a while you get one where the frostings fall off, then you're like, ee.
But the thing is, a lot of them sometimes don't have a lot of frosting on it either. So
Mhm.
you can all you taste is like the wheat.
The wheat.
Yeah,
you
but
don't taste
then
the
it's like,
frosting.
eh.
It's
But
like,
then you
ah.
get the ones that are loaded with frosting, and you're like,
Exactly.
oh my
yeah,
god.
they're good.
Sex in the mouth.
What?
Uh,
Sex in my mouth.
That's not how sex is done. In your mouth?
Oral.
Something goes in your mouth. Are you saying you suck dick?
I mean, if you eat pussy, dude, pussy's in your mouth.
No, your tongue.
All right, let's
It's
move
the
on.
same difference.
Okay. Skip over. Alright. What else? Are we on 3? Our third one?
Yeah.
Peanut butter Captain Crunch.
See that I just
Did you say that one or no?
No, I didn't put that on my list
Because it hurts your mouth.
It hurts my
Peanut
mouth.
butter Captain Crunch smacks.
It does. It really
It's so
does.
good.
I literally bought some the other day.
I know.
The milk in that one is even better than
Oh,
Captain
the milk
Crunch.
is really good
Oh,
in
yeah.
peanut butter Captain
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Crunch.
my god.
They are really hard though. I'm not gonna lie. They
No,
are.
yeah, and it's like they're rigid, super fucked up. Like,
Who did it? Who made this cereal so goddamn hard?
like my mouth bleeds after. You guys does it?
No.
No.
I love peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Okay, so I know we said we aren't ranking them, but
We kind of are.
like we kind of are, but like at the same time, it's kind of like I could have those three whenever and enjoy them.
Yeah.
But if I have any of these next two in my house, that's what I'm eating before anything else.
Yeah, dude.
So-
there's times where like my mom will cook food for supper. Our whole family will be sitting there eating, and I'll just go get a bowl of cereal.
But my like
Dead ass.
my
I'll be like, oh, you don't want the food I cooked? And I'm like, cereal,
wait,
man.
like,
Cereal
what
is
if you-
hitting right now.
what have you
At
passed
6
up
o'clock at night.
before? What have you passed up before to eat cereal?
Dude, like probably anything. Like, just depends on how I'm feeling, but I could pass up any food for cereal.
It depends.
I
It would
like-
depend for me.
No, if you
I
ask
know what
like
you
my
mean.
parents do
No,
or
yeah.
anyone in my house,
Yeah.
my love for cereal is on another level. It's
Dude,
like
I bought 2 gallons of milk on what was it? Friday or
no,
Saturday.
It was Saturday.
One of them's gone already.
Holy shit.
That's how much cereal I've had, dude. But my fourth one is gonna have to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch it, dude.
That's it.
All the time.
That shit. Oh my god.
That shit
The
is
so
milk
good.
after.
that's the
Oh,
best part, dude.
That is the
cinnamon
hands-
milk, holy fuck.
hands down the best cereal milk you could ever get in your life. Because
So
it's
good.
oh my god. I can't even explain
Dude, I
it.
just want cereal now.
Facts.
I got a lot upstairs.
Dude, we
in
got
the
a ton of
closet.
cereal at our house right now.
No cap.
You're wearing one.
Gap.
No, but and the good thing about those is they like soften up quick because like right away I'll admit it they kind of hurt your mouth. The cinnamon
Dude, you
toast.
gotta
crunch.
soft
No, the
ass-
best part is when they crunchy.
Dude, you got a
That's when they're
soft ass
good.
mouth.
Some, no, some
Right
of
when
them
they're
are like
crunchy.
super hard sometimes. And then I get
Right
ones
when
that
they're
are, like,
crunchy is
super
when they're
thin.
the
No,
best.
like right when you pour it in, you get the milk and you dunk it a little. Oh my god, I could eat
I can
that-
eat like 3
Oh,
bowls for sure
yeah.
of cinnamon
Oh
toast
yeah,
crunch.
easily.
All right, how
Big
about
ass
you,
bowl.
CJ?
Shit.
True.
Honeycombs. That's my next one.
Did I say honeycomb on mine?
Yeah, that's your
Honeycomb.
honorable mention.
No, it was honey bunches of oats.
Oh, honeycomb.
I have honeycomb
Honey-
written too, but I have like 10 written.
Dude, honeycomb. That's such an underrated
It
cereal,
really is,
dude. Oh my god.
So
Like-
underrated.
You think Honey Nut Cheerios? That's what you think. That was probably what my life was. It doesn't
It's
taste
not
nothing
even
like
close,
that, dude.
It's so good.
Dude, it's nothing. Oh, it's so good.
I haven't eaten a bowl since.
What if I
we
don't
got
like
them either.
honey?
You still like them,
Yeah.
trust me. They're so
No,
good.
I know.
really good.
I like Honey Nut Cheerios.
No. What else we got? Dude, I had cinnamon toast crunch too.
Are you gonna
Wait, am I on number 1 yet, or
No.
is this number 2?
too?
We have one more after this.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I had cinnamon toast crunch.
It's
Every
same
time.
same reasons.
Yeah,
just-
like I already went over it. Just always hits. Milk is so good.
and it's like
Super
you,
crunchy.
you could eat it before anything.
Before anything, after anything.
Like
You know what my favorite thing to do is like if I fall asleep like early, like sometimes I fall asleep at like 9 o'clock and then I wake up at like 2 a.m. I'm like, I know I'm not gonna go to sleep right away. So I go downstairs, eat a bowl of cereal, and then I go back to bed. Like I do it all the time.
It seems like you guys never have cinnamon toast crunch at your house.
There's some right
we
now.
got some right now.
I swear, I've seen it before.
Probably the 1 week when you were when you were there.
I was gonna
we
say
did.
like I've seen it there before.
It
but
goes
when I was
fast.
there. It was
It goes fast. It doesn't last long because everyone loves it.
Yeah, that's what happened at my parents' place. It's like they just buy like the normal boxes of it, you know.
Yeah.
They would only buy one, so it's gone in like 2 days. So then they started buying like the massive ass bags
That's
of
the
it.
thing. Like me, my 2 little brothers, like we'll all eat 2 or 3 bowls of cereal a day. So if we all happen to pick cinnamon toast crunch on a day,
It's
that's
all
like the
gone.
box of cereal right there.
Oh, if that, like you'd
Yeah.
probably start eating another cereal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get them all.
I think you guys might know my number one. Do you have a guess?
Reese's, bro.
Oh God,
Obviously.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Reese's Puffs is the best cereal on this planet.
Peanut butter Peanut butter Captain Crunch is better.
No, Reese's Puffs is literally
I haven't had Reese's
peanut
Puffs in a
butter
long
chocolate fucking flavor. Let me tell you.
Peanut butter chocolate, fuck that shit. That shit's nasty.
No, dude.
time. I wouldn't
This-
say it's nasty, but it's not top 10.
This
Oh, yeah,
this
dude.
Reese's Puffs has changed my life.
Yes, dude.
That's what got me
Yes,
into cereal.
dude.
I have to say, Dylan got me into eating as much cereal as I do because he'd always have Reese's Puffs at his house, and I like had them the first time. I was like, holy shit, this is. I
The
could
first
eat
time I
this
ate them,
so
I was like,
much.
this is so good. And then I started eating them, and I was
I
like,
was like,
it's alright.
it gets old.
For me, it gets old because I eat it so goddamn much, and then I take a break and I go to cinnamon toast crunch. I think my 1 and 2 could be switched because whenever I'm not eating Reese's
Dude, it
Puffs,
totally depends on the mood.
yeah, like when I'm not eating Reese's Puffs, it's because I got tired of them. So I go and buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and another reason I don't have Cinnamon Toast Crunch right now is because Sam's Club
I was gonna say they probably
doesn't
don't have
sell.
it at
They
Sam's
don't
Club.
sell the big things of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so I'd have to go and buy like bags of it.
Oh, my number one cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh,
Like,
well,
One,
yeah.
2, and 2.
I've tweeted
1, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
That puts Cinnamon Toast Crunch at the
I
top of
gotta
all our
say,
list, pretty much.
Cinnamon
That's
Toast
how
Crunch
you know
is
it's
top tier.
snacks.
Okay,
That's top
what's
tier.
your number one?
That's,
though?
that's like
Mine, Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles, boy.
I gotta say,
All day, every day.
what's been on each list?
Fruity Pebbles, cinnamon toast crunch.
That's
That's
probably
it.
it.
That's it. Those two. Those are the most
So
lethal.
those are the
cereals.
top 2 out of all of us combined.
And I gotta say,
Fruity Pebbles, dude. Oh,
Cinnamon
I-
toast crunch.
I
nigga.
get mad when I
Oh.
see, dude, like I seen someone tweet on Twitter like someone said best cereal with Fruity Pebbles, and someone was like, this shit gets soggy, and that shit had like 20K retweets. I was about ready to fight 20K people.
Dude,
Like,
no.
get out of here.
I know what retweet you're talking about too, dude. Cause I was like, oh no, cinnamon toast crunch is better. Like,
oh god, yeah.
I
Oh,
could.
yeah.
It depends on the day. I could easily flip
Oh,
Cinnamon
but-
Toast Crunch and Fruity Pebbles,
Oh,
but
yeah,
they're
like-
easily both my top 2. Like
Yeah, like
3 through
Reese's
5
Puffs
are
is-
like really good. Top 2 are for
Yeah.
sure Cinnamon Toast Crunch
And
and,
yeah,
Fruity
everyone that I listed, it's like I could have these on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Even the Lucky Charms, Frosted Flakes, I could have that shit every day.
Pebbles. Lucky Charms, Frosted Flakes, all these ones. That Honeycomb wasn't on my list. Honey Nut Cheerios with bananas in there. You ever did that?
You ever had that?
Cut
That
up
shit hit.
bananas and
That
Honey
shit
Nut
hit.
Cheerios? Oh yeah.
Yes, dude.
Try
Real.
that. That shit hits. That
Shit
could have made
hits.
my list, dude. What else we got? There's so many.
Oh,
Any cereal.
you
I
wanna know
like
what I've
that
done
either.
before that's really fucking good? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then you throw a little bit of Reese's Puffs in it.
Dude,
Oh my
I've mixed
God.
like 3-4
Yeah.
cereals before.
I've seen you mix 3 or 4 cereals, dude.
Dude, you know how like a normal cereal bowl, you know, it's like decent size.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'll grab a big ass popcorn bowl. I'm
Damn,
not even
man.
lying.
Ezekiel Elliott, remember when he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
This shit
Oh,
was
yeah,
funny as
dude.
fuck. So yeah,
I need a bowl of cereal.
I think we're all gonna go eat some cereal now. Holy
What time
shit.
are we at anyway?
Almost 40 minutes, about 37.
37. Do we got anything else we want to talk about?
No, I think that concludes like
Let's-
all our topics, but
Our main topics. Let's like give like a brief like update or foreseeing future of what they can look
Oh,
to see
yeah.
on our YouTube channel
So-
plus podcast.
so that first one went really, really good. Really well. Sorry, bad grammar.
Stupid ass.
But I think we had 270 views. I get like that's not like that might not be like holy shit numbers, but like to us that's like wow. There's 270
I'm guessing
people who
Obviously, not everyone who clicked on it listened to the
listened
whole
to the
thing.
whole thing. Yeah,
Because it was kind of long, and honestly, it wasn't the most interesting podcast. but
and we get that. It
there's
was
definitely going to be some that are.
and it was an intro where it was just us 4 friends talking. That's
Yeah,
all
there
it
wasn't
was.
really
man.
anything that interesting about it. Whereas, like, hopefully, some of the podcasts in the future, we want to do things that like you guys will have opinions on. Some people will like to listen to a serial, and some people won't. But like Jamil was saying, who he hasn't been on a podcast yet, but he's gonna. Like, people don't want to hear boring stuff where they can't have an opinion. They want to hear stuff like, what you think of Donald Trump? Like, see what
Yeah,
you think on
honestly.
that. Like, what you think of tattoos? Like, different things where that can actually like start an argument between people listening. Like, if
Yeah.
you were to listen to this and you have an opinion on it versus our opinion, that kind of thing, that might get you guys more involved. Or
So, and if you guys ever do download that Podbean app, or if you do watch our YouTube videos or anything like that, leave comments. Just let us know. You can Snapchat us. We have our Instagrams in the description. Someone's is messed up currently, but
Assholes.
But we have our Instagram. You can DM us, Snapchat us. Any way you can get a hold of us and let us know if there's anything you guys want to hear.
Yeah,
like we'll talk
any
about
topics.
We
We
literally
want topics. We have a lot to go over. We have some written down, but if there's anything you want us to talk about, we're totally open to new ideas.
Yeah, and we're very open people. Like we'll talk about literally anything and everything that you guys say. So
That's the other thing. We don't have a set direction that we want to go with the podcast.
no,
We're totally gonna jump around from cereal to sports, like MJ versus LeBron to whatever
speaking
else it
of,
is.
so you can see this one
Top
is
movies.
coming very very soon. We are gonna do our starting 5 comedies.
Comedy movies.
And then in the future we'll have many more just like that, but we aren't going to do a starting 5 topic
Yeah, we're
every
not
single
gonna do that
time.
every That's just kind of especially some of the ones that we want to keep a little bit shorter. We'll just give it that one main topic of starting 5 of this, ramble about some other things, and then that'll keep it under an hour for sure.
So yeah, and then if you download that Podbean app, make sure to follow us because it'll really help us out. Make sure it'll kind of give us a confidence boost. Let us know that
We are trying to get it on iTunes too. They gotta approve your shit and stuff.
and it's been submitting now for 3-4 days.
They don't
Honestly,
fuck with us.
Ever since the day after we posted our last one, and then also last thing before we shut this down, be expecting 1 to 2 podcasts a week, and when we start getting our YouTube all set up and ready to go, and we get the right tools to use it,
Podcasts will be on there. Hopefully,
Yep.
Vlogs,
skits.
yeah. So be expecting at least a video a week once we get that rolling, and that should do it. Anyone else got anything to say?
Peace out. That's
All
the
right.
Hunters Room podcast.
All right, my boy.
Gang, gang.
We out.
That was a good one. That was good. What was that? 40 minutes.
That's it.